UNI's Panther Scholarship Club raises money all year long to help provide as many student athletes with scholarship opportunities. It's a never-ending and extremely vital function of college athletics, especially at the University of Northern Iowa. 1 week ago, the PSC hosted their annual Women at Play event at Joker's Comedy Club in Cedar Falls, raising money for female athlete scholarships. It was the 10th year of Women at Play, and as it turned out, one of the best years to date. Eric Braley shows us the dedication and importance the Panther Scholarship Club has to your student athletes.
There was a little bit of something for everyone who attended the 10th annual Women at Play event last weekend at Joker's Nightclub. Great food, a nice program, and some jammin' tunes from the dueling pianos all came together to create a memorable night for UNI Panther athletics.
Well, I thought it was great. We had a great turnout. We had over 200 people, which is an all-time high. The fundraising that we did for it with our auction items and the live auction items turned out really well. We had a great response from that, and so overall the evening was success, and obviously for women's athletics it was a great event for them, and our coaches came out, and it was great to have them there because it just gives credibility to the event, and so just an A+ overall.
It's a night where we celebrate the female student athlete. And we always have a student athlete there who talks about what their experience at UNI has meant. And this year, Kayla McCormick did a great job on her speech. It was so touching, so heartfelt, and I think it gives people an idea exactly how their money helps some young woman with a great talent. But other than that, it's a fun night. It's something we do to touch our patrons in a way. They have access to our coaches, they talk to them, and get to know them on a personal level. And for women's athletics, that's how you raise money, is to build relationships one at a time so they'll continue to support you.
State Farm agent and longtime Panther supporter Sandy Bennick was the title sponsor for the event because she understands the importance of supporting UNI women's athletics.
And I look at the past when I was in high school, being involved in track and being involved in basketball were my two favorite things. I look at how much they helped mold me as a human being. They helped me to grow individually, but so much more as a team. And I look at my own office environment, and I look at how I work with my team members, and I work with helping them to understand it's the team atmosphere, but you are part of that team, being able to drive forward the things that you have to do to make that team successful. So I look at it as a way that I can give back to my community, I can give back to the University of Northern Iowa, and I can help them to be successful with their women's athletics.
President Bill Rood and his wife Judy were in attendance, along with several members of the UNI cabinet, showing their support for UNI women's athletics.
And they take the time on a Friday night to come down and take part in our event. It's important, and I think it brings credibility to what we're trying to do with the Women at Play event and our event as a whole.
I think what makes it fun is there's a little bit of pleasure, you know, but there's a little bit of rock and roll, there's a little bit of everything. So you do some business, you take care of your business up front, and then there's a good, diverse crowd there. And one of the reasons I think we took it to Joker's into that venue is to get some younger people involved, to get them exposed to giving, to helping young women like our athletes at UNI. And I think that night accomplishes that. It gives them exposure, it gives them an idea of, hey, you know what? It doesn't hurt to help support. It's actually a lot of fun, and you feel like you get something out of the evening. You get enjoyment as well as knowing that you're helping other people.